why we come out here and speak so boldly. Obadiah verse 10, just getting to the point. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever.
Right, shame go. That's why it's known as a what? Shameful history right now. That's why they're trying to take it out the textbook. All this time we've been going to school, learning about us going into slavery, us coming over here on cargo slave ships, us being beat.
The Native Americans.
Native Americans, you know what I'm saying?
And they cover that up with, you know, in the textbooks, they cover that up with the sense of they made treaties. When the so-called white man broke every treaty that he made with the Gadites, man, and the Reubenites.
Then we're down with the Negroes, the West Indians, the Haitians.
Yeah.
Here it is, they was what they called it? They was willing to come over here. What's the damn word, man? Shit. When you willing to come over here.
Participate.
No. Shit with that fucking word, man. Because that's what they say. Indenture slavery. Indenture service. Meaning when you willing to come over here, and like we was over here saying, hey, put me in slavery, hang me.
Because they
yeah, like we volunteered to come over here and get our backs beat.
Because I forgot what it's called, but there's they have a term for it.
Involuntary servitude.
There's one but I think it's indenture service.
But it's when they listed it as a mental disability when you wanted to.
Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah.
Stockholm syndrome.
You know, you want freedom was listed as a mental disability back in the day, man.
Yeah.
Here it is, you're a captive and you want to be free, and like I said, they listed like you got cerebral palsy or some shit. You know, now he's mentally disabled.
They don't make no sense, man. But now they try to hide it and take it out the textbook because the truth is coming out in the Bible. So they don't want us to put our tools together. Right. Us coming out here on slave ships, you know what I'm saying? But Israel, but they goddamn, hold on now. They say Africans, but the Bible say Israel, and this same thing that happened, like, you know what I'm saying? You start to, you know what I'm saying? It started to connect, you know what I'm saying? Now you getting woke to like, hold on.
Well, not only that, they don't want to see their own family members in those photos that they were hanging.
Yeah. That's a good point.
It's drapetomania. Drapetomania was a supposed mental illness that in 1851, American physician Samuel A. Cartwright hypothesized as the cause, which he pulled it out his ass,
right,
as the cause of enslaved Africans fleeing captivity. So if you tried to flee captivity back in you know, during the days of our slavery, you were labeled as having a mental illness. Drapetomania, man. That shit is wild. How the hell is it that I have a mental illness for wanting to get out of captivity?
I want to stop getting beat.
You know,
I want to stop getting mistreated.
And see, that's the thing. The same thing is going to fall on you Edomites when the time comes. Because you're going to want to get out of that. But guess what? You got a 1,000-year period where your ass just simply got to get beat. Every day except for the Sabbath. The Sabbath is gone. That's the only thing that's going to separate us from y'all. Yeah. We're going to, many things. You know, we're not going to do the butt breaking and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But you'll get the rest on the Sabbath, but besides that, it's a wrap. And the Sabbath don't just gonna go like that for y'all. You're gonna be resting from your wounds. We gonna get in. Hey, go ahead, bro.
I got some. This
is Amos chapter 1, verse 11. Thus said the Lord, for 3 transgression of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did turn perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever.
Right. Where was the pity at during the time of our captivity? You see, now that's the irony of the so-called white man is now he wants to let bygones be bygones, and now we're all brothers. But you been broke that brotherly covenant. Right. There was no pity shown when you had us in the chains and the shackles.
Yeah.
Throwing, you know,
no mercy.
Yeah, there was no mercy shown. So now, but here it is. And the scriptures speak about that, showing mercy to receive mercy. You have not shown any mercy. Why are you expecting mercy from the Heavenly Father?
Yeah, that's right.
Because the Most High has deceived you. He put a spirit on your mind to believe that he's dealing with you this whole time, when realistically he fucking hates your ass, and he's just setting your ass up to put you in the worst position that any man has ever been put in.
Hey, that's right, bro.
Your captivity is going to be way worse than ours. It's going to surpass it. And it's going to be a righteous captivity on top of that. So you can't come back and be like, y'all did us wrong. No, we did you perfectly. We did you perfectly. Y'all Bashim Ashad did you perfectly, man. Go ahead,
This is Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, said, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir.
Mount Seir. You know? I'm going to look that up. Go ahead.
And prophesy against it.
Yeah,
What? And prophesy against it.
What? It said prophesy against it, right?
Yeah.
It said set thy face against what? Mount Seir, right? Yep. All right? And when you had read earlier about boldness, right? What they equal up to? Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. Then shall they what? Stand in great boldness, man. Go get it real quick. That's right.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness.
Right. That's how you know this is the truth. Because dealing with them whorehouse houses, the churches, they ain't standing in great boldness. Them not righteous men. They set up by the government.
The experience is exposing them. That damn pastor got robbed.
Brooklyn.
I think he was in the middle of a sermon.
In the middle of the sermon. That's to let you know. But it said, the righteous man shall stand in great boldness. Go ahead.
Before the face of such as have afflicted him.
How? Through the way? Internet. And out here on the highways and the hedges. Because we see these devils, man. In the face that such has afflicted us, man. You see that? When you go into Lamentations 5:5, it said, our necks are under persecution. We labor and have no rest. So now the Spirit entered into us, we stand upon our feet, and we stand in great boldness in the face of such as afflicted us, man. Which is the so-called white man chiefly and the other nations. Which is our what? Natural born enemy. Go ahead, Doc.
And made no account of his labor.
Right, and he made no account of our labor. Everything that we built in Babylon the Great, he said he done it. You know what I'm saying? When you look at who made the lights, he said he did that. Who built the pyramid? He said he did that. Who built the White House? He said he did that. He didn't say, Gregory or Thompson did that. He ain't giving Jake no motherfucking cool points.
He robbed Jacob everything.
Come on, man.
Jacob invents something and then Esau.
He's taking a run with it.
He'll come with a patent. And once you get a patent, now it's a wrap. So technically, that's your product.
Come on,
but
man.
You don't have to have any part of the creation of that product. But as long as you got a patent, you own that product. So that's your product.
Exactly.
And that's what he's done.
Because Jacob's the form of our thing.
Yeah.
So Jacob created something, he didn't even have to have a blueprint. It's just the Spirit dealt with him and he was able to create it. But what Esau do, like he said, Esau gonna make a fucking blueprint out of it. And say, I created it. No, nigga. You a thief. Go ahead, Doc.
This is Ezekiel 35:3.
Yo, you done? He ain't done with that. Go ahead, Doc. Finish it out. Stand in the great boldness in the face of such.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 2. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear.
What they saying? What they saying? Bro, grab Psalms 50, I think it's 21, real quick. Because it said when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear. What they gonna see? Psalms 50 and 21.
Psalms 50 and verse 21. These things.
The point at the end. Go ahead.
These things hast thou done, and I kept silent.
Right. What are the things that the so-called white man have done, and the Lord kept silence? One.
That's one of the things. One of the many things.
You hear me? One of the many things. What the so-called white man have done, but the Lord kept silence.
Yep.
That's why the so-called white man is proud, man. Because the Lord ain't slapped the shit out of him yet. To bring it back to reality. So he proud. But guess what? He got a reason to be proud. He here in this heaven. He on his throne. He got it. He's stunned. You know when it's your birthday? Shit, nigga, you proud, nigga, on your birthday. Nigga, it's your day. You know? So guess what? This is Esau time to rule. So yeah, he gonna be proud. But guess what the Lord gonna do? Well, it's like pride go before what? Discretion. So this devil be took it down, man. Oh, you got it out?
Yeah.
Go ahead, finish it out.
I got another one after that. Damn.
Psalm 50 and 21.
Yeah, Psalms 50 and 21. These things hast thou done, and I kept
The
silent.
Lord kept silent.
Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself.
Right, that's why it's written that Esau say, who seeth us? Who seeth me?
God, the Most High didn't care.
You know what I'm saying? Because he was able to put us in slavery. He was able to beat us, to kill us, to hang us, lynch us, burn us. Everything he wanted to do, it was in the power of his hands. This nigga like, God damn, nigga, the Lord gotta be with us. You know what I'm saying? You see how he did that? And he know he probably got a repercussion. He know he probably got some, you know what I'm saying, some feedback out there, but it didn't happen. Why? Because it said what? He let his sins reach up to what? To heaven. See, it had the clay, like we say, covered himself with thick clay. It's that debt that he had to put on himself. You see? The so-called white man in more debt than anybody upon the face of the earth, man. He in debt, man, with the Lord. I'd rather be in debt with a nigga than with the Lord. Let me owe you. I don't want to owe the Lord, goddamn. Because there ain't one person play like that. You know, you stay where I stay. You know? Go finish it out though, Psalms 21.
But I will reprove thee and set them in order before thine eyes.
See that? And that's what the Lord have done. He has reproved us and he has set us in order before the what? The eyes of such has afflicted us, man. Which is who? The so-called white man, along with the other nations that licked the wound. It makes so much sense. You got something else? All right, then he gonna finish that out.
Zechariah 2 and 8. And this is why you're going to receive this judgment. For thus saith the Lord of hosts, after the glory hath he sent me unto the nations which spoiled you. For he that toucheth you, toucheth the apple of his eye.
You break it down out.
And that's why you're going to receive such harsh judgment, because you touched the apple of the Lord's eye.
Tell him go back in, go out and come back in.
You gotta go out and come back in.
Tell him go deep this time. No, tell him go out, go. He's over here rushing.
Hey, but that's why you so-called white people, you Edomites, as well as you other nations, are going to receive such a harsh judgment, man. Because you touched the apple of the Lord's eye, man. You know, and then, like I said, you other nations, Psalms 83, you took part in this. No other nation that stood up for the Israelites in the sense of, hey, you know, what y'all doing to these people isn't right. Y'all don't need to do this. Y'all need to stop this. Right. Nobody has stood up and done that. And if they have, you know, it's most likely a foreigner. It's like foreigner. You know? That was it. Go ahead.
This is Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 3.
All the way back. Tell him go all the way back.
It saith too, and thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah, behold,
Now cut it
Go back, bro.
Go ahead.
behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate.
Yeah, you can't run away from your judgment. Because it says Mount Seir, but it's talking about Esau. You know, that's just a region that was in the land of Edom. You know? So Mount Seir, Teman, Idumea. So Idumea is just Greek for Edom.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
What else? The wicked, death. Okay? Satan, the serpent.
They're old.
Yeah. I think there's one, what is it described as Leviathan? Yeah, they say Leviathan as well. You can't run away from your judgment though, man. At the end of the day, and that's the thing. You notice how nobody is an Edomite. Now all of a sudden the Edomites are done away with, and now so that means
That's a good point.
that means there's somebody that still has to take this judgment. The judgment still has to happen. The judgment still has to happen. So who the hell is Esau? And then you got Jacob talking about us, the Arabs. That means we gotta go into a whole nother captivity. So we gotta wait for them to come into power.
Hey, but look, go back, read that again though, cause this is explaining Yahweh Shai. Go ahead, Doc.
It's Ezekiel 35:4, well in 3. And say unto it, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee.
Who is the Lord's hand? Yahweh Shai.
Yeah.
Because if you go into Isaiah 66 and Isaiah 63, it's explaining how who gonna come down upon our doom. You know what I'm saying? Who that come from Edom? God. You see, so he's gonna use his hand, which is his right hand, Yahweh Shai, to destroy what? Babylon the Great, to take Esau out of power.
Take out the left hand.
You see that? Go ahead, Doc.
I will lay thy city waste, and thou shalt be desolate.
You see that? And how this city gonna be waste? By what? Thermonuclear missiles. That's how the Lord coming, along with the chariots that shoot the laser beams. That's why the brother was saying, there's no way to escape the judgment of Yahweh Shema Shai. That's why he tell the so-called white people today, rejoice and be glad, O daughter Edom. Rejoice and be glad. Get it in while you can. Do the Tusa roll, roll around on the ground, all that shit.
They ain't no point to come up here and argue with us.
Get white boy wasted. You know?
This is already set. There's no reason to come up and debate or be on the comment board, you know, or do like vocab.
Hey, nigga.
Bro, that nigga, he needs to get a life.
Hey, you know what your mama tell you? You better get your ass back outside.
Right.
Because when the light come on, your ass ain't going back out.
You ain't gotta go home.
So you better enjoy while you can, because motherfucker in the kingdom, you ain't gonna be able to do none of that.
See,
None of what you doing today.
You
know what I'm saying?
You're doing a lot of that.
Right.
Chasing it, boy.
Long stepping this
Go back to that, finish that off, and then we'll go back to Ezekiel.
ugly ass
Go
Sam.
ahead.
This is back at Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 2. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear.
What they saying? They saying the prophets rising. You know what I'm saying? Now they standing in terrible fear. Now they're like, shit, what can we do? We got to go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, try to what? Make that move. Right. But understand the Lord, it's chess, not checkers. Right. So when Esau make that move, the Lord say, hey, checkmate. You know what I'm saying? They happen every time Esau make a move, the Lord slap that bitch off the board and put his horse or that king or that queen right there. Boom. You see that? That's what the Lord is doing. Go ahead.
It shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
Yeah, they're going to be amazed. You see? Because the undesirables you see being beamed up. You know what I'm saying? While you got 50 Cent, Jay-Z, I'm trying to call out them hoe ass niggas. P. Diddy, Rick Ross, Master P. Oh, that nigga, Master P. That nigga right there. Man, you name them. Them niggas gonna be left. You know what I'm saying? Because in the world eye, they're the ones they gonna make it to heaven. In the world eye, you know what I'm saying? They're the ones they gonna make it to heaven. Because they're the ones that got the money. They're the ones that were successful in Babylon. You remember? Them niggas gonna die a horrible death.
They receive
got
that
it. Yeah, hey, you about to
Ooh,
say
go ahead.
they receive their reward, they receive their consolation on that side, man.
Them niggas gonna die,
That's the
man.
spirit though, bro. We finna say the same thing. We're like, hey, they in their heaven.
They got it.
Yeah, they got it right
Look
now.
at Floyd Mayweather. What you think that nigga need to live
Nigga,
for?
$500 million watch. You know what you can do with a $500 million
cars.
nigga?
He got 8 goddamn black cars that cost over $1 million.
And you ain't never heard of Floyd Mayweather give it back to the community.
Nope.
I ain't heard it yet. He ain't went back to his hood. You know what I'm saying? And made, you know what I'm saying? Just hook the community up.
Yeah.
But here it is, nigga, you gonna fucking buy a motherfucking $500 million watch?
That shit dumb,
I
bro.
walk around with $1 million in the bag.
Yeah.
With 2 big ass niggas like John Coffey on each shoulder. In case a nigga wanna try it. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
It ain't worth
The
it.
bodyguard,
yeah, bodyguard Jake. Cause you know Jake can try him, man.
Yeah, so come on, bro. read it.
No, y'all good. Take your
I
time.
was
Don't
say this
fall.
too, if I may add. That's why Yo Gotti got that song when he started off.
Hey, y'all know y'all Israelites, right, man? Take that with y'all, man. Y'all not black, y'all not African American, y'all Israelites, man. According to the Bible. Read it. You ain't gonna see black in the Bible, you ain't gonna see African American in the Bible. Yeah, don't worry about it. It was meant for me to tell them that. So they can be condemned.
And what Yo Gotti say, we all ain't champions. If
You
you
know,
don't
them
make
niggas
it, you
going to
don't
church
make
tomorrow.
it.
Oh yeah. Nah, that nigga cleanly shaved.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. You ready for church?
Yeah, he ready.
Like I said, we have to tell our people ready for church. You know what I'm saying? Who they are. Whether they hurt or what they put to burn. What the niggas do, they put a thumbs up. You don't give a fuck. You better go on Bill get drunk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Smoke cigar.
cigar.
Yeah, that's what they
Cigar
finna
lounge right around the corner.
do. Yeah, that's what they finna do.
Yep.
But guess what? What's gonna cut them?
Ain't y'all was
The
out.
reality hit him. You know what I'm saying? When he out here running to and fro. You know what I'm saying? Seeking the word, but what? Can't find it. That's when Jake gonna be like, shit.
Regret.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm stuck.
Stuck.
Right.
Stuck. That's what it's gonna come to for Jake, man. Yeah? Because there's only one thing at the end somebody lead to before death. They try to return to who? To God.
Oh my God.
Before they die in death, they always try to resemble back to God. You know what I'm
The
saying?
scriptures tell you in Ecclesiastes, the 12th chapter, matter of fact, it's 12 and 1. They say, remember thy creator
Right, we gonna get that.
in the days of thy youth,
Yeah, get
man. Before the evil days come. You know what I'm saying? Before all hell break loose.
He just got it. Yeah, he quoted it. He quoted the thing.
Yeah, you need to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You need to be seeking Yahweh Shema Shah. Now, but see, you got Jake, you know, they out here doing what they doing. Like we say, going to the cigar lounge, Jake out here drinking, you know what I'm saying? And it's folly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but you ain't thinking about the Lord right now. You pulling the shoulder away, man. Like the scriptures say.
And they give a thumbs up.
A thumbs up. What the fuck is that, man? That's that Edomite shit. Yeah. You're doing a good job. Yeah. You're doing a good job, brothers. Get
Hey,
your
just
ass out of there.
Just wait. You got it out.
Hey,
Grab it real quick.
when them troops, when them stormtroopers on top of your head, Lord willing, we can see it and give you a thumbs
Right,
up.
Hey, we on the day.
Hang in there, Chip.
Boy, screaming like a boy.
Yeah.
We poor as hell. We see Jay screaming.
Yeah, we
You ain't
see
gonna help me?
Help! You got this.
I
Keep
believe
going.
you make it out.
Keep going,
I
goddamn.
believe in you.
Right.
Boy, screaming
Jay
hard.
got the little dog, the little robot dog.
Yeah.
Shot the limbs off of that.
Yeah.
Hey, keep
Hang in
going.
there.
man.
Yeah. Hang in there.
Go ahead with the precept, Bob.
This is Ecclesiastes 12 and 1. Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them.
See, the Lord, we read that what Tasha Mock read earlier. How the Lord going to take the murk for the land and bring all the plagues in the language. You see that? So the Lord said he ain't going to have no pleasure in Babylon the Great. Why? Because it's going to be straight up all out war. Remember, the Lord is a man of war. When you go into that word war, when you break it down, it goes to action and bloodshed. You remember, that's what the Lord ready to see. You know how fun it was when the Lord was in the ancient time when they was going to war. You know what I'm saying? With battles, confused noise, and garments rolled in blood. It was just hand-to-hand combat. The Lord had a good time watching that. You know what I'm saying?
The Most High has already used Babylon for all his, work.
Yeah.
I got this. Jeremiah 51 and 7. Babylon hath been a golden cup in the Lord's hand.
Start at 7. You know you can start up some, man.
I know.
Y'all start up some.
Isaiah 51. You want verse 6?
You gonna have another check to say, I don't know this shit.
You want verse 6?
We gonna grab the whole inside out. Yeah.
Jeremiah 51 and 6. Flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul.
He said what? Flee out of the midst of Babylon. How did you flee out of Babylon? about getting Micah 2 and 10.
Spiritual.
It's spiritual.
How you feel about Babylon?
It's spiritual. That means you gotta change your mindset. Now I tell you, we got it. The Lord willing, we continue to have it. You gotta get it. You gotta receive
You
it.
got it? You flee out of Babylon?
Yeah, we flee out of Babylon.
And then where you come to?
Come to the conclusion, this bitch gonna burn. If you don't get your mind right, your ass gonna burn with it.
Well, goddamn. I will take it back. You gonna burn too,
Nah,
bro.
I ain't gonna
You think you ain't gonna burn?
Yeah, Lord willing, I don't.
Lord willing.
Yeah, what the hell wrong with you?
You gonna catch a spot?
Get up the street, man.
Man, who you talking to, bro?
I'm talking to you, man.
No, you ain't, bro.
Get
No,
out
you
the
ain't.
street.
It's
Get
all
up the
good.
street,
Down the
man.
street, man.
Yeah.
You ain't in
Man.
your right mind. Continue to have a good day, man.
Yeah.
A nice day.
Yeah.
A real nice day. Have a real nice day.
You have a good day.
I'm talking about I am.
I ain't worried about you, cook.
Hey, you have a nice day.
Oh, nigga.
You have a nice day.
All right.
You have a
Have
nice
a nice
day.
day, brother.
Come on with that fake ass shit.
Yeah, you have a nice day.
You have one.
You have a nice day.
That bullshit to me, bro.
Yeah. It's all good.
I believe you gonna catch the fight before you leave me.
Good, bro.
It's all good. Lord willing, I don't. I hope to see you in it.
You right.
I hope to see him in it. You know what I'm saying? That's a
You got it.
nigga.
You got it.
That's a nigga with a pride shirt on. They got a pride shirt on. Nigga, you gonna have it check me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want this shit. I walk around bruh. You know what I'm saying? I walk around bruh, man. To put that bullshit on he got on.
Jake finished, man. This is a state
No,
of
leave him
our
alone.
people, man.
Leave him alone. No, leave him alone, man. It's all good. Yeah, it's all good.
Jay, you see Jay
He
through.
through, man. Ain't got pink back pants. You know what I'm saying?
I can
It's all
finish this
good.
up.
Huh?
I can finish it.
Yeah, finish that. It's all good.
All right. Salaki.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
nigga, man.
He's just-
Jeremiah 51:6.
Yeah, Lord
Flee out of the
willing,
midst of
bro.
Babylon and deliver every man his soul.
Right, and this how you deliver your soul, man. All right, depart from evil, man. Depart from this place, man. That's how you gonna deliver your soul, man. You got Micah 2 and 10, bro.
Right.
Get Micah 2 and bring it out real quick.
I
Now,
got
yeah.
it.
Go ahead.
This Micah 2 and 10. Arise ye and depart.
Hey, arise, man. All right? Arise ye and depart, man. Go ahead.
Jay through, man.
For this is not your
But
rest.
this is not your rest, but Jake rested. Jake cool. Jake cool with Babylon being like this.
Yeah.
He ain't even got shit, but he cool. You know what I'm saying? He all right in the condition he in.
Yeah.
He supposed to be putting up a fight.
He fucked up. Jake so through, man. Like you say, Jake out here wearing a fucking prize shirt. Some
The
fucking
Memphis Tiger slippers.
Yeah, I thought it was Dallas Cowboys.
No, Memphis Tiger slippers.
Through, man.
Ain't it? He through.
It's over with, man. But this the condition that Esau want to see our people in, man. Fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Straight fucked up, bro. That shit ain't cool, bro.
Surely, my name is I know that sounds good. You know what? You got Satan in the soul.
I see, I know he got it. That's something big. Look, it's clarification right here. He got what
Say
now?
got Satan on. Lord gonna kill him.
See? He said he got Satan in his soul.
Hey, his shirt say fear.
Yeah.
Hey.
You know? See, he got a demon on him.
Hey, Lord jacked him up like that.
See how? I know. See how the spirit revealed it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy.
And guess what? And you gotta be real with Jake. You know what I'm saying? I told you, if you come out of there, guess what? Your ass gonna burn too. Now get your ass to the street. See, look, I came found your ass.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all like, bro.
Look, I can't use these junks. Well, go ahead, dog.
Come. Oh, with the Micah? And I got the Jeremiah too.
This Micah 2 and 10. Arise ye and depart. For this is not your
Yeah,
rest.
so we not corner men. We spiritual men, man.
Yeah.
But guess what? What the scripture say? Make your head hard against their head, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you gotta understand. You know what I'm saying? Jake come out. You know what I'm saying? When Jake got a demon on enemy, it's gonna be hard.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because you got to hold yourself back. You know what I'm saying? You got to resist yourself from acting out of character. You
Man.
know what I'm saying? With Jake.